Tick, tick, tick. The bell rings, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I hit the snooze button and drag myself out of my bed, grabbing something as my breakfast. I quickly rest the school bus with a pair of sleepy eyes. During the first period of science class, my mind is drifting. Soon, my eyes are just throwing strolls. But surprisingly, nearly 1/3 of my classmates are taking unplanned naps. So what happened to our sleep? Ideally, children like us need 9 to 11 hours of sleep every day. However, according to a recent national survey, in China, for 95.5% of pupils, the sleep duration is not up to standard. Sometimes they even go to bed after midnight. Sleep has become a very tough problem for us teenagers. So, what on earth deprives our sleep? First of all, parents' anxiety. In such a competitive era, all the parents hope that their children can be all round. Therefore, various after-school studies aren't for their children, but they really realize whether their children are deprived of sleep. Also, more and more network multimedia applications also affect kids' sleeping to a great extent. While we know that screen time can disrupt kids' sleep, and it will also seriously impact their health. Too little sleep will surely produce harmful effects. Sleep-deprived kids have more behavior problems, more academic problems. An assistant professor at Yale School said, "I feel the same way about this. For a certain period of time, I turned it to burn a midnight oil to do my schoolwork and afternoon classwork. It was hard to wake myself in the morning. You know how it feels to wake up in the morning? Groggy. I could not eat anything and also feel vomiting and sick. I feel really struggling during class at that time, and I can hardly understand what was the teacher saying. Of course, I couldn't share it at school. Too little sleep even affect my schoolwork. It was a vicious circle. Additionally, too little sleep even triggers the risk of self-harm and suicide. Prolonged sleep deprivation can be fatal. The strongest link was between mood and self-harm. There are some studies showing that high school students sleeping less than 6 hours were more than 3 times as likely to report considering suicide than high school students sleeping 8 hours or more. Poor sleep is a major factor in depression and other mental health problems. The longer the sleep problems may go on, the greater the risk that suicidal behavior may increase. Dear friends, too little sleep has now been a concerning problem. In order to tackle this, we can surely follow the following advice. First, for all the parents, please properly arrange after-school studies and ensure children's adequate sleep. The second one is for us. It is necessary to limit time to use online multimedia. Turn off the devices before bedtime and set a midnight curfew. Let's have enough sleeping hours, so the next time when our bell rings, we don't need to drag ourselves to rise. Thank you.